This channel presents 21 quotes to encourage you when you are going through tough times. There's an old adage that goes, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." This basically means that if you go through a rough patch in life, it will make you a stronger person. Now, I believe that this is generally true, but there's something that's even more important than that, and that is the fact that adversity can unlock our potential. Sometimes we don't know how strong we are, how capable we are, how talented we are until we have no other option but to rise to the occasion. Adversity has a way of stripping us down and putting us back together again, making us better, more resilient versions of ourselves. It can put things in perspective and show us what really matters. So here are 21 quotes about how adversity can unlock our potential and guide us towards becoming our best selves. Let's get started. No. 1. The obstacle is the path. This quote from Ryan Holiday reminds us that what we perceive as an obstacle may actually be the very thing that leads us to success. Obstacles can test our limits, push us beyond what we think we're capable of, and ultimately lead us to new heights we never imagined possible. Number 2, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. This quote from Joseph Campbell encourages us to embrace our fears and challenges head on because they can lead us to great rewards. Sometimes the things we fear the most can turn out to be the very things that help us grow and achieve our dreams. No. 3, when the student is ready, the master appears. This quote from Lao Tzu suggests that we will only truly learn and grow when we are open and ready to receive the lessons that life has to teach us. Adversity can be a catalyst for growth, but we must be willing to learn from it. Number 4, everything you can imagine is real. This quote from Henry David Thoreau reminds us that our beliefs and expectations shape our reality. If we believe in ourselves and our ability to overcome adversity, then we can make our dreams a reality. No. 5, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. This quote from George Bernard Shaw encourages us to take control of our lives and to shape our own destinies. We have the power to create our own happiness and success, even in the face of adversity. Number 6, the wound is the place where the light enters you. This quote from Rumi reminds us that our struggles and pain can be the source of our greatest strength and wisdom. When we embrace our wounds and scars, we become more compassionate, resilient, and empathetic people. Number 7, if you want to conquer fear, do not avoid danger. If you are threatened, do not run away. This quote from Friedrich Nietzsche encourages us to confront our fears head on and to embrace the challenges that life throws our way. By facing our fears, we can overcome them and emerge stronger on the other side. No. 8, to complain is human, to respond is divine. This quote from Dr. Wayne Dyer encourages us to take responsibility for our thoughts and actions. Instead of complaining about our circumstances, we can choose to respond to them in a positive and empowering way. No. 9, happiness in this world, when it comes incidentally. Make it the rule of your life not to seek it. This quote from Henry David Thoreau reminds us that happiness is not something we can pursue directly, but rather something that we find as a byproduct of living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Number 10, if you cannot change your thoughts, you cannot change your life. This quote from Norman Vincent Peale highlights the importance of our mindset in shaping our reality. If we want to improve our lives, we must first change the way we think. No. 11, challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. This quote from Joshua Marine reminds us that it's not the absence of challenges that makes life meaningful, but rather our ability to rise above them and persevere in the face of adversity. No. 12, out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. This quote from Mahatma Gandhi recognizes the transformative power of suffering. It's not just about enduring hardship, but also about learning from it and growing into a stronger person. No. 13. We must be our own ancestors' revenge. This quote from Emma Goldman calls for us to honor the sacrifices and struggles of those who came before us by fighting for justice and equality. It as a reminder that we have the power to create a better world for ourselves and future generations. No. 14. It is impossible for a man to learn that which he thinks he already knows. This quote from Epictetus reminds us that we must be open to learning and unlearning. Sometimes we think we know it all, but it's in our arrogance and closed-mindedness that we fall short. Number 15. The function of man is to live, not to survive. To live so as to experience all the zest and variety that life has to offer. This quote from Jose Ortega y Gasset encourages us to fully embrace life and all its experiences, both good and bad. It's not just about surviving, but thriving and savoring every moment. No. 16. All the art of teaching is only the patient discovery of the facts, not by the teacher, but by the taught. This quote from Mark Van Doren highlights the importance of the learning process. True learning comes not from the teacher imparting knowledge, but from the student's own discovery and exploration. No. 17. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. This quote from Pablo Picasso reminds us that creativity often stems from our ability to synthesize information from various sources and present it in a unique and innovative way. No. 18. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the assessment that something was more important, the resolution to proceed despite the danger. This quote from John le Carre teaches us that true courage is not about being fearless, but about having the conviction and determination to do what's right, even in the face of fear. No. 19. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. This quote from Thomas Edison reminds us that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone towards it. As long as we keep trying, we can achieve our goals. No. 20. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. This quote from Lao Tzu encourages us to embrace the natural flow of life and to let go of our resistance and struggle. Sometimes we try to force things to happen, but it's in the letting go that we find true freedom and happiness. And finally, no. 21. What does not kill us makes us feel alive. This quote from Charles Bukowski reminds us that our struggles and challenges are what give our lives meaning and purpose. It's in overcoming obstacles that we discover our strength and resilience. These quotes serve as a reminder that adversity is not something to be feared, but embraced. It is through our struggles and challenges that we discover our true potential and become our best selves. So the next time you face a difficult situation, remember that it's an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. You are capable of amazing things. Don't be afraid to push yourself and see what you can accomplish. You might be surprised at what you're capable of. If you found these quotes inspiring and insightful, please share them with your friends and family. Let's spread positivity and encouragement to everyone around us. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.